on behalf of Major League Baseball, like this is not an isolated incident. I mean,
Mhm.
this has happened to countless players. And I was doing some research. I mean, like Bryce Harper stayed there and woke up and all his clothes were like thrown across his entire room. This is happening to so many different baseball players over the years. So I mean, it's like, what is this ghost? Did this ghost like lose a major bet on baseball when he was alive? Is there a Milwaukee Brewers like occultist type fan that's going to the hotel every time a rival team comes to their town and is doing summoning ceremonies? I mean,
Right.
it's crazy because I do this for a living. And, this is 18 years that I'm doing my show, Ghost Adventures. And I've never seen anything like this before. You don't really hear about a lot of major league athletes or professional athletes having experiences with ghosts in one hotel. And like I said, on behalf of Major League Baseball, I'm willing to go there and to conduct a professional investigation, which would start with electromagnetic readings and then into audiovisual surveillance, but I specialize in instrumental transcommunication.
Okay.
And what that is using electronic devices to make contact with the dead. So I would go there, and like I said, that's what we specialize in. I
Okay.
would go there and try to make contact with whoever this spirit is, and see exactly what is going on. Why are they targeting baseball players?
For the players who basically are staying at the hotel, who didn't leave the hotel, what is your advice to them to have a good night's rest or to not like piss any ghosts off? Like, what is
Yeah,
your
I
advice to
mean,
the ones staying?
look, I mean, these are professional baseball players. Their schedules are grueling. The number one priority for these teams, coming from the coach or anybody, is making sure that they get a good night's rest. Staying in a haunted hotel. This isn't a laughing matter. This isn't a comical thing. This is something that's been happening year after year after year for Major League Baseball players. What I would recommend is that they travel with a smudge kit. I would even be willing to send, because I'm a fan of Dodgers, I'd only be willing to send the Dodgers some smudge kits. But I think that that's what they need to do. If they know they're going to a haunted hotel, I'm going to give advice right now. I know the wood that they usually use are in their baseball bats, but there's another wood that they need to pack in their suitcases, and this is called Palo Santo. Like I said, I've been doing this for 21 years investigating. I don't use sage. I use Palo Santo. Add that to their suitcases, to their luggage. I don't care. I can send them, Palo Santo from a haunted museum if they'd like. Burn that when they get into the room. Clear the room, and that's the only thing I could recommend for them, unless they want me, or some of my other team members going there and actually doing a very in-depth cleansing, for the entire hotel. And I think at this point, this again is not a comical matter. This is very serious. Just get some Palo Santo, please. Just order it on Amazon. You can get it overnight. Grab that, burn it in your room. You're going to sleep better. Trust me. I do not think you have any type of demonic threat there whatsoever. But I would not engage in communication. I saw Bryce Harper, one of these baseball players, say that they were talking to the spirits. Don't do that. You guys have seen Ghost, right? You saw what happened when Whoopi Goldberg started talking to the spirit and reacting to that spirit. That
Yes.
spirit will not leave you alone. Do not do that. Let me do that. Go there to act like there's nothing there. Just burn the Palo Santo and leave it at that. Do not talk to the spirits. Do not say leave you alone, because they ain't going to leave you alone. They're going to do the opposite because they know that you're talking to them. So that's my advice. Go Dodgers. I don't think you got anything to worry about these next three home games. I think you guys are going to wrap this series up. Don't hate me, Milwaukee Brewers. You guys are great too, but I'm a West Coast guy.